Jai Chamundeshwari, this is my honest review of my owned NX500 which is completed 7000 km or over 3 months of my ownership review. I will begin with what are the modifications I have made to my bike and what is the comfort of this bike, what is the mileage I am getting, and what is the power and brakes of this bike, and what is the maintenance cost, and also any improvement from owned I have to be done to this bike. So let me begin with the mods which I have done to this bike. The first mod which I did in my bike is replacing the original exhaust with a full system exhaust from Devil Performance. This exhaust boosts the bike overall performance and delivering better power and acceleration. It gives the bike a deeper and more aggressive sound compared to stock exhaust which is very low sound. And the main advantage which I felt is the weight reduction. The original exhaust weigh about 9 kgs which is very heavy, while this full system exhaust weighs around 4 kgs. And also the second mod which I did is replace the stock air filter with the BMC air filter. So it means I just increase the airflow inside the cylinder. This high performance air filter allows the better airflow in the engine, so enhancing the efficiency and power. And also one more advantage for long run is unlike the regular air filter, the BMC filter is reusable, like multiple times, like just with cleaning the air filter you can use that up to 1 lakh kilometers. That much kilometers you can use this, so saving the money in the long run. So my pending modification include installing the iridium spark plug to the engine, and also I need to tune the ECU. So that is my future mods. Comfort. Let me honest with you, this bike is extremely comfortable. I have taken it on multiple journeys including rough roads, dry climates with hot sun, very wet roads with heavy rain. Throughout all these trips with my companion, we never experienced any back, wrist or butt pain. This bike is perfect for long journeys. The longest distance I covered in single day was 700 kilometers. Yes, I took multiple breaks, but I never felt the pain that you typically get with sports bike. My previous sports bikes, I am getting so much of pain, back pain, wrist pain, neck pain. This bike is very comfortable, so I can run long journeys. Till today I covered within 2-3 days I covered 3000 kilometers. In single run one day I covered 700-800 kilometers. I never felt any pain. So this bike is that much of comfortable. Even for a pillion rider it is even more comfortable. This bike is extremely comfortable. So for out of 10 I will give 9 for comfortable. So if I speak about the mileage, before installing the full system exhaust and air filter, the mileage wasn't great. So but after installation now I am getting around 28 to 30 kilometers per liter, which translate to a range of 490 kilometers for 17.5 liter tank. I also discovered a trick. If you ride below 6000 rpm you will get better mileage. Even in 6th gear you can easily reach a top speed of 120 km per hour at 6000 rpm. However, if you are riding above 6000 rpm, this will result in lower mileage. In very extreme harsh riding acceleration, I was getting around 19 kilometers per liter. But if you ride very comfortably, you will definitely get mileage above 30. So that is the beauty of this bike program fuel injection. They tune very well, so mileage is very good, because if you fill the tank and if you're riding in very gentle way, so you will get a range up to 500 kilometers if you ride in a very gentle way. So it has very good mileage. Speak about power and brakes. With its twin cylinder engine, I love how they designed the power band. I am proud to say that I have never stalled the bike in first or second gear due to low power. Previously I owned Adventure 390 where the bike was stalling multiple times in first and second gear. It had to maintain that particular power band. This bike, no way. This bike is very good. This bike has excellent torque curve, allowing for quick overtakes also. The power delivery is not intimidating. It is very smooth and linear. In my opinion, this makes the bike suitable for all riders of all ages. Even the beginner rider 18 age or over age of 35, anybody can ride this bike. The power is manageable and comfortable for everyone. If I speak about the brakes, the front has twin disc that work exceptionally well. However, the rear brake is disappointing and lack effective bite. I rely on front brake for 70% of stopping power and only 30% on the rear brake. Definitely for my next service, I plan to upgrade the rear brakes with synthetic brake pads. Since I often go for long journey, for me brakes and tires are always a top priority. Maintenance, if I speak about the maintenance, the service interval are as follows. The first service is at 1000 kilometer, which includes oil change, filter change, chain lubrication, and labor cost, which is cost around 6000 rupees, Indian rupees. And second service is at 12,000 kilometer, and third at 24,000 kilometer. The subsequent services are required every 12,000 kilometer once, each costing around 6,000, which is manageable. Maybe if you want to reduce the maintenance cost, you can replace the air filter, which one I replaced with a BMC air filter, where it can last up to 1 lakh kilometers, so needing only cleaned every 20,000 kilometers. Additionally, iridium spark plug you can replace with the stock spark plug, where iridium spark plug can last up to 60,000 kilometers. And of course this bike has a reliable engine, and I'm confident it will run longer than other brands, as Honda is renowned for its reliability. Therefore I believe it's wise to buy a bike for long term use rather than it for looks. A bike bought for longevity will delight your heart in the long run. This bike simple, it efficient. I am sure you will definitely love this bike. If I speak about improvements, this bike is definitely a good package, but there are few areas of improvement. So one issue is the cost of accessories. Even the original Honda parts are expensive. For example, a simple center stand, which is cost around 16,000 plus labor charge. And let me give the example for crash cards, like other brands like Epco Becker and SRC, they charge 30,000 to 50,000 just for a crash card, upper and lower crash cards. However, you can find the third party Indian made accessories at 1/3 of the price. For instance, my upper and lower crash guard, which costed me 12,000 rupees, which are made from carbon racing, the same quality, but you will get at very cheap rates. So another improvement is headlight. Its throw is not sufficient for confident night riding, so installing auxiliary lights is recommended. And additionally, the left side switch gear is not user friendly. Whenever I want to use for RN, I was using the indicator switch, so those switch is meshed. So these are the minor improvements. Despite these minor issues, the bike is excellent overall. You won't regret paying 7.5 lakh because it offers superior engine, exceptional comfort, and essential technology like traction control, ABS. Its power is sufficient for Indian roads, and even with consistent speed of 160 km/h, you can reach any destination quickly. So this is one of the best bike which I purchased this year. I'm very excited, very happy. So I am doing lots of journey. So take the test ride for long distance. Definitely will love this bike. Thank you. If you have any doubts, drop the comment. Definitely I will answer. Jai Chamundeshwari.